Okay, so homework. I should change something while I'm here. So I'll change the title because it's no longer due then. Okay. So. Which one was it, Ben?
Number 45. It's that same question that you just did. But different numbers.
Okay, so
I can't find 5E. I have 5A and 5C correct in both columns.
okay, so 5E, you're going to total up column 2.
All and there's only 2 numbers there, right?
Actually, there's 3 because there's Social Security tips. So, yeah.
Yeah, 44 is 2902, 28.
You should have something here. I'm just putting numbers in, just so you know where. Those are the boxes you should have numbers in, and then 5E is the total of those.
Okay. And then for column 1, 5B, where do you get that number?
5B, okay, so the tips up here, they've got the quarters tips.
Right.
This number right here. And then for, so Social Security wages are just going to be this amount here, the 104,975.
Plus that 10.
For the Social Security, it's only going to be that. For the Medicare, you are going to add those together, and for the total wages, like on line 2. I said, I don't know why they separate out the tips and on.
I'm trying to figure out is for this one, that's I'm telling you, it's for instruction. Because here, excuse me, teacher, here, because I'm taking my time to figure out.
Yeah.
Here, you see, that's the Social Security wage. Nothing for tip.
Yep.
Or here, wage and
tips.
So if you see,
yeah,
you want to be, and then that's your Social Security tip.
Yes.
So it's different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different.
And like I said, they are, I mean, it's all there, but you do have to read it very carefully. And I mean, I'm guilty of trying to read it too fast.
You ask everybody to read again. Yeah, that's because I'm taking, because the first time I go to state, they are first day.
Right. Well, you're probably even better equipped, though, to read carefully because it's a second language for you. So
So me, I'll take my time to.
Whereas the rest of us are
to figure out.
Speed through it. Did that help answer your question, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now further down, I don't know which ones need to be left blank and which ones need.
Okay, so the rest of.
I know 6 needs something.
Yeah, so you'll have something, I'll just put numbers in here. So you'll have something in 5E, 6, again, so what you want to do is follow the instructions that are right there, and it will tell you. So add lines 3, 5E, and 5F. Well, 5F doesn't have anything, so it's a 0.
Right, but when I read that, I would think that I would need something in 5F.
Yep. You'll want something there, there. there, there, and 13G. So make sure you've got something, and well, just to complete it here. There.
And then I don't need anything in 14 or 15, right?
We'll have something here, here, here. So let's see, 14. Nope, you don't need anything in 14 or 15 because it should be, you know, our deposits should equal what is due.
And then for the monthly,
We're gonna do.
what
is this-
what number do you what is 700 plus all of those, what?
All of
4,
these
8,
times,
9?
all of these times 2. No, I'm sorry, all of these, because they've already done it times 2 here. All of these amounts, yeah, just everything here, add all of it together.
And then multiply by 5, 4, and then 4.
Yes, and then multiply it by the number of paydays. Yep.
Plus the 700.
Plus the 700, right? So everything here, whoops, here, add all that up. And then for each month, you'll multiply it by the number of paydays in each of those months.
And that'll get you the monthly tax liability.
That'll get you the, what was deposited. Yep, so you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then that last one is the sum of that, and the sum is pretty much the number that you use for the rest of the.
Yes,
Okay.
yep. And then whatever the difference is between that and line 6 is gonna what's gonna go in line 7.
The total liability minus 6 equals 7.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, and that might be a positive or it might be a negative. Either way. Other questions? And we can go over more questions on Thursday. I mean, we're gonna do some review as well
Thursday
for the midterm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. So Thursday is midterm review and any homework questions that you have.
That's review over 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
And I'm just gonna go, so if there's any questions that you have remaining over those chapters, bring them to class on Thursday. And I should have mentioned this, I'll send out a message. And then any homework questions as well. Because what I'm gonna do is go through that study guide, just to kind of show, tell you what's on it.
Where's that study guide?
So the study guide is course content. Let me get to it here.
Midterm review folder?
Yes.
Perfect.
So, and it's just a list of things to, topics to study. Other than that, everything else that you guys want to go over, it's just going to come from you.
And the page for notes for the midterm, that has to be, does that have to be handwritten, or can I type that up?
You can type it up.
Print that out real quick.
Yep. You can, or you can do a combination of the two. You can, as long as you produced it.
Right. And so I could just take all of the study guide bullet points and then just get the answers for all of that, and that would probably be a good set of notes.
Yeah, also, if you have any issue with remembering tax rates or, stuff like that.
And most of the tax rates that we need to worry about is the 0.062.
Yeah, it's just the Social Security and Medicare and additional Medicare tax rates, but you've also got that, the wage base. And then to remember that 147,
140, and then the 200,000.
that's for the additional Medicare tax. Yep.
That's for the 0.009.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Knowing which percentage goes with which.
Yeah, and it just depends. For some people, they can, like, you're rattling it off pretty easily. Other people, they have a hard time remembering that. So whatever you need, if you don't need to write that stuff down, then save that space for something else.
Front and back too, or just front?
Front and back.
Perfect.
Yep.
And then the Thursday after midterm.
Yeah,
is-
what do I have down for the Thursday after midterm here? Do I just have a review day? Oh,
If that's a nothing day, I would suggest you get to choose if you want to take the midterm that Tuesday or the Thursday, depending on how much.
I have to have it done by Tuesday because I've got to submit midterm grades by Wednesday.
Okay.
That's my last day to submit them. So that's why that's there.
Then on behalf of the class, Thursday off, maybe?
Well, let me see what was planned. I don't know what I have on the schedule. If we need the day to start chapter 4, I can't remember if we do or not. We might need the day to start chapter 4. Let me see. Chapter 4 is a big one. I mean, chapter 4's got a lot. You'll want all the class time that you can get. So 7, 3, 9. Yeah, we start chapter 4.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Like I said, you'll want all that class time.
That's mostly gonna be introductory stuff.
Yeah, we'll do an overview of that chapter and what to expect there. Or I might try to start explaining some of the withholding because you've got, and for anybody who wants to do work over spring break, there's some info. All right.
And then final is 4, 5, 6.
Final's actually going to be everything. It'll be comprehensive
Okay.
overall.
And we're gonna have review stuff for that.
Yes, we've got, let's see. In fact, the final is actually a take-home final. Yes, we do. I do have a day scheduled to review for that. The assessment exam has to be done in here, but the final exam, that's the test that everybody who's taking payroll accounting, whether it's my class or somebody else's, everybody has to take that same exam. And that has to be proctored, so that will be here. But the final, I let you take home.
What's the difference?
The final, I'm the one that put that together. The final exam, the assessment exam was developed by the department.
Okay. And then, like, different questions or mostly the same material?
It's pretty much the same, covering the same material. Questions maybe just, a little bit different. But the assessment exam is not as involved as the final exam.
Okay.
Yeah, the final is, I can't remember how, it's like 50 questions or something like that. I think the assessment, and there are different types of questions. The assessment is like 30 multiple choice questions, something like that. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you Thursday.